Hi everyone, you're back with Stephanie from the AP social media team. I'm here today with another awesome recipe, but first, I want to kick off with a question. It may be a little controversial to some of you out there. The question is it healthy to be vegan? Please let us know your answers in the comments below. Joining us today is a vegan.
Hi.
You may recognize Sarah from our Yoga Poses for Winter video.
Hi. Still healthy, I swear.
And let's ask that question right to Sarah. Sarah, is it healthy to be vegan? Now, keep in mind, this is the perspective from a vegan.
Yeah, we're totally biased. Yeah. No, in my opinion, I think it is. I have lived the opposite life where I was smoking a pack or two of cigarettes a week. Drinking a liter of wine a night wasn't out of the question. Taco Bell was one of my main food groups. And so was McDonald's. So I went from one extreme to the other, and it just kind of all happened over the course of a year. So it's coming up on my 1 year of being a vegan. And I'm still alive. I'm not protein deficient. Everything's going really well.
Okay, good.
Yeah, and we're saving animals in the process.
Awesome. Okay, so what were your reasons for becoming vegan? You might have just touched on one.
Yeah, so I didn't like the way I was feeling anymore. And I know it's different for everyone. And some people, they just need to get rid of dairy, or some people need to be mindful of gluten. And mine was just, I think, animal products. I really noticed that if I had a burger or a steak, my stomach just couldn't handle it. It couldn't digest it. I never really enjoyed chicken, so I was always smothering it with gravy and anything I could kind of get onto it. And yeah, I started to kind of delve into this little rabbit hole, if you will, of like, well, what happens with this and what happens and how does my food go from an animal to my plate? So I started being more mindful, watching lots of Netflix documentaries, and then just speaking with other vegans and naturopaths, healthcare practitioners, and people who were kind of living this lifestyle. So, and then of course, once you dive in, it's like you're kind of all in. So I get why people think, like there's like the angry vegan crazy stereotype, but it's because we're so passionate. So when you see something from the other side that you never really paid attention to before, and maybe it's a little bit ignorance is bliss, because I lived that life for 27 years, so I totally get it. Yeah, you just kind of become more aware and you start making different choices. And so instead of making a choice that, hurts another being, why not make a better, healthier choice for everyone?
Okay. So what would you say to someone who's not vegan? Do you hate them?
No, oh my God, no, I love you. I love and respect all people and their beliefs. And sometimes it is. It could be a religious belief why you choose to eat meat. It could be you just like the way it tastes. Okay, I hear it all the time. I was that person for 27 years. Anytime someone would come into my face and be like, it's not the best option, I'd be like, shh, where do you get your protein from?
All right.
Yeah, but no, you do what you want to do and whatever is best for your body, because you know your body best. For me, the best decision for my body was to go vegan, and it's made a world of change. Like with my skin, my outlook on life, my energy levels. I lost weight without trying for the first time in my life.
Great.
Yeah, and I was eating more than ever. Yeah.
Okay,
so
wow.
It felt really good.
So how do you get your iron and your protein?
So it's all in your foods, and you have to be really mindful. I think this is too where people fall into, I'm going to try vegan, and then they get anemic or they get sick or something happens to them, and then they go back to the old way. So you really do have to be aware of where you're getting your protein from. So like your beans, your legumes, your lentils, quinoa, which is what we're going to put in our salad today. So there's lots of options out there, and just Google, our best friend Google. We use it for so many other things. Why not use it for information about what we're putting into our bodies?
Okay, fair enough. All right, guys, so Sarah touched on it. We are going to do a recipe like we love to do on Friday afternoons. Today we're going to be making a salad. It's more like a Buddha bowl. So if you've ever wondered what a Buddha bowl is, tell us, Sarah, what is a Buddha bowl exactly?
So Buddha bowl is basically just a beautiful bowl, kind of filled with everything. So today we're doing arugula and mixed greens.
And we will get closer up in that action in a moment.
And it's kind of just anything that you like. So you're going to have, you can do like a grain base, you can do a lettuce base, and then having some form of protein. You can do some vegetables, some fruits. So really just kind of food combining and just seeing what feels good for you. And then you can be aware too of the seasons. So some people, in the summertime want to do more fruits and more raw vegetables. Sometimes in the wintertime you want to like have a, more hearty bowl. So lots of different options with a Buddha bowl.
All right, and we are going to make that with a perfect press black cumin salad dressing, so get ready for that. But first, let us know what you think. Is it healthy to be vegan? Weigh in the comments below. So let's just switch our camera around and we will get to the recipe. So Sarah, can you tell us what we have here?
Yes, so we have an amazing bowl of arugula and mixed greens. It looks delicious. Everyone's like, it's lettuce. It's not that exciting. And then we have our red quinoa. So lots of protein in here, everybody. Our black beans, again, lots of protein. Super, super tasty. Our cooked sweet potato, gonna come like this. Gonna look like this. In case you're like, what happened to your potato? We have dried cranberries. Just a little extra sugar kick, little something yummy. Lots of tomatoes. I love, love, love cherry tomatoes. And then, of course, pepper and salt just to taste at the end. Sometimes people like to put more things on their salad. So if it feels a little like it's lacking something, then this is great. And then, of course, our oil. This is our main amazing thing that we're using today.
Yeah, so we're going to be using Perfect Press Black Cumin Oil. This is a brand new, brand name actually. We used to be Panacea, but now we are Perfect Press. This is one of our very first bottles. Just FYI, we are doing an amazing sale of Perfect Press right now for Christmas. I will post that link in the description below so that you can check it out for yourself and get yourself a bottle of black cumin oil to stay healthy this winter.
It seriously tastes amazing. It's so good. You can actually taste yourself getting better. I swear. Okay, so then we made an awesome dressing here. So we did the black cumin oil. We did some extra virgin olive oil, some lemon juice, some sea salt, and then a couple dashes of paprika. And it's amazing. So basically, this is super easy. This is probably the easiest meal you're gonna make. Get your greens, and then you just start dumping things in, really. I mean, it's genius. So I'm gonna dump this much quinoa over here. And it doesn't have to be pretty. I mean, if you have OCD and it needs to be perfection, then you can totally do that. But I like to dunk that one there. And then we'll do the black beans next. We'll put that one there. And then we'll chop up the sweet potato. And I mean, there's no rhyme or reason of how you're gonna chop it and what it's gonna look like. You can do it in slices, you can do it in chunks. I feel like I want to do it in slices.
So does the sweet potato make you feel fuller than if you didn't have it?
Yeah, it's going to give you a little extra something. So the quinoa's already going to do that, but I think the sweet potato is a nice touch too. And I love the texture of it, and it is sweet. So it's really nice. And this time of year too, this is one of my favorite things to eat. And it's super easy. I mean, you can stab some holes in it and then put it in the oven for 45 minutes on a plate, or sorry, not a plate. Oh my goodness. Don't do it on a plate. Do it on a pan.
Make your sweet potato on a pan.
Yes.
Really add some nice color there if you don't have any carrot.
And again, you can use whatever you have in your fridge. That's the best thing about Buddha bowls that I find. Oh, my fingers are slippery. It's almost like one of those meals where you're I haven't done groceries and I have a ton of weird random things. This is the perfect dish to throw together.
And this is a wonderful vegan Buddha bowl.
Yes.
We're getting our protein from the black beans and the red quinoa.
Getting your veggies.
There's a nice touch of sweetness there on that bowl. From the cherry tomatoes, the sweet potato. And then as Sarah pointed out, we're going to add some cranberry.
And then cranberries. And you can sprinkle them over if you want. Whatever you feel. That's that. And then we're just I'm going to lick my thumb so you can't see. And then you can just kind of drizzle this however you want. So if you want to do more on the quinoa, because that'll be really nice and it'll suck it right in to the quinoa there. And that is how you make a Buddha bowl in what? A minute? 2 minutes? Yeah, doesn't it look amazing? And it smells amazing. Look how pretty it all is.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, thanks so much, Sarah. So again, the question of the day, is it healthy to be vegan? Please let us know what you think below. Thanks so much.
Be kind.
Be kind. Thanks so much to our guest, Sarah, for joining us here today and making this beautiful Buddha bowl for us. Thanks so much for being here, Sarah.
Thank you.
And thanks everyone for tuning in and watching with us. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.